Hello everyone, Crystal Vision here, and welcome to Road to Spyro Kingdom 3 Ascension. Yeah, it's a big title here. It's a big title for a big event, and it is myself commentating over Meteora vs Fromond. Now, let's qualify this by saying that in no uncertain terms was I very happy with the original commentary of this race. We had some great banter, some good vibes. Problem is, neither Meteora nor Fromond recorded their audio correctly. Angus, I got him a microphone for his birthday because his one was broken. Turns out it wasn't properly hooked up in that you could hear him, or you could hear Jess fine, the Meteora. You could not hear the other people. I don't know how, I don't know why. Very confused. Fraser, same thing. I think you could just hear him, and overall it means that everyone was getting cut out. So I'm devastated the original audio isn't there. He didn't download Craig in time, so it's a good lesson to, I think, both download Craig, download the race as soon as it's done, and really everyone should just do it. Like, if you see Craig there, just download it if you think, just in case. And then the second lesson is we've got to make sure we figure out how to record audio, because before Craig, that's what we did. The whole thing was just, you recorded it, right? People knew how to do it. It seems like with OBS, almost having more control almost gives people less, they feel like they have less incentive to record it. So we've got to figure that out, figure out how to record your audio. But yeah, I'm just here doing some commentary. If anyone pops in at the time, it's sort of at a weird time in the server, so I don't really expect it, but if anyone pops in, I'll tell them what's going on. Yeah, we'll have some fun here. But this is the first race of Road to Spyro Kingdom 3 Ascension, or should we just say Ascension? It's kind of the Ascension, James Jones, he called it Ascension League in the DMs to me, actually, but Ascension League's actually cool. I like that. Ascension League is cool. Kind of makes up for no Super Crash League or Super Gex League or Super whatever league right now. Who knows if we ever see Super Leagues again? I think there's a good chance. But so he called it that. So, but Ascension, really the concept is, and we talked about it in the video a little bit briefly, is that we wanted to put a spotlight and reward players that maybe don't get past the first round typically in ISGP tournaments, and give them a chance to do that, with similarly matched opponents. Now, obviously what happens a lot of the time is, in these tournaments, you naturally get a massive there's a massive skill discrepancy, and you have to do that because what you want to do is you want to give it the opportunity to do a race and have it so the best are there at the top, then the middle, then towards the bottom. And with that, the people at the bottom. So you could make the argument, why don't you just have the rankings have just a group of less experienced players and more, because then effectively it becomes too unfair to the good players, or the great players, should I say. Really, there's no such thing as a bad player. But so that's the sort of logic. This though, it's based on that principle of, well, let's do that. Let's actually have all people in a similar skill range and see who the best of the bunch. So you have 4 races here. This is a match, and we talked about this in the run because it was very much the elephant in the room, that Meteora and Fromond, this is really a race that is about, let me think, let's say it's over a year in the making. It's really almost 2 years in the making, because it was going to happen at Spyro Speedruns Cup 2021, the second version of Spyro Speedruns Cup, and then it was going to happen at ISGP 3, and didn't either. Fraser was over in Hong Kong visiting his girlfriend, and he actually was in quarantine for a week, and he had plenty of time, and we give him shit for not being able to be available. But though the one time he actually did come on, the internet did conk out when they were meant to do the race. So it's a classic Fraser luck there. Speaking of Fraser luck, he's in Toasty, which is just hilarious for many reasons, really. I don't recommend going to Toasty in a speedrun, but should actually point out, hopefully you read the description, but the goal of this speedrun, I believe, Now that I actually think about it, I'm bloody forgetting. I believe it's 4 eggs, 2,000 gems, and then you also have to beat Dr. Shemp. So you've got to beat the actual boss, Dr. Shemp. I think that's great. Fraser here though, look at that. He's got pace already. He's already heading off to Peacekeepers, so he's done well. Meteora Girl right now is toiling around in Stone Hill, which is, I mean, it's not the worst idea. You know, you get the key, you get a bit of gemage here. I did remark, I'll sort of bring up some of the stuff that was talked about in the original run. Angus was chastising Jess for not listening to him with this. He was saying something along the lines of like, it's like, oh, it's not what I told you, or something like that, you know. And then Jess said something, and then they bantered, and it was good times. Yeah. Now, Fromond, where's he going? Is he this Dry Canyon already? It is. Look at this. He's got that subtle muscle memory from the Alice race in ISGP 2, which, by the way, I've always said that if he pitted me against him in that one, I honestly think he would have beaten me, because Spyro 1's like definitely my worst game, and yeah, he probably would have beaten me in that run as well, to be honest. So really nothing taken away from Alice there, to be honest. Look at him, I'm captivated by him right now. Meteora Girl's choosing levels that are kind of, yeah, it's sort of the order. It's just, yeah, her order of levels is definitely not as fast as Fraser, and I wonder, you know, you can't help but wonder, will that pay off later on? You know, remembering, of course, that, you know, you can go to the third world here. You know, you should be. I believe at some point she talks about that and stuff like that. So that, you know, it's part of a strategy. You know, go to the third world, get a bunch of gems, and then, you know, go from there. Now, let's phrase it. Okay, so Meteora going for key again. Smart. A smart move as a Fromond makes his way through Dry Canyon. Look at him, I'm happy, you know, former Death Triangle. Well, look, it's hard to say what's going on with Death Triangle right now. Look, the time will come where we'll be back, I think. You know, there's no titles left. You know, that's the interesting thing. There's going to be no titles at the end of the year, so that's going to be something that's very interesting to the landscape of ISGP. Now, you know, while these titles get retired, you know, there'll be people that will be the last champions, and you know, I can't lie. The prospect of being, even if it's for 1 second, even if it's for a millisecond, you know, the trios champions with either Fraser or Angus or James Jones, that's a dream at this point. That would be a dream. So I don't know, like if there's an opportunity to face, you know, was it what they called it? I was going to say Triple D, and that was the original team then. But if we could have the opportunity to face Seath Harbour, I think I'd take it, to be honest. Tag team's interesting as well. You know, ultimately, myself and Angus haven't had a huge. We're definitely not like massive title match guys. I mean, a lot of the time because we're not worthy of being in the contention. I think with tag team, absolutely. When we won the tag team championships, that was really fantastic. Honestly, I really enjoyed that, and that was just great. And able to we beat Punching Squirrels, right? Like I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And then we lost to Paisani Dealer Guy. Then I joined Paisani Dealer Guy. I guess the problem is as well, from the perspective of allegiance, you know, if I leave, well, if I was to do a Death Triangle race, would that be betraying my Paisano friends? Would I be betraying Joe and Antonio and you know, yeah. And actually, if you saw that there's a video, there's actually a little bit of a mini offshoot of Paisani Dealer Gaia When I say offshoot, I mean Gary is a core member as well, but Agork is his I guess his mystery partner. It's not really a mystery, but people didn't see that. Not everyone saw the end of the video there, where Agork's shown. Meteora has decided to finally leave Toasty. Good move. Get out of there. Get out of there, girl. Just leave. Leave and never come back. To Toasty, that is. But yeah, what have they called that? The name of it was... let me have a look. I gotta find it. It's pretty funny. Let me see. I'm gonna find the... I'm scrolling through the server now as I play. Here we go. Well, as I commentate. All right, let's see. Where are we? I'll find it. Stalker? Oh, yeah. It's reading through here. Oh, yeah. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Servo Spiderling Phoenixtraordinaire. Servo? Is that how you say it? Like Cerveau? I feel like Servo, there'd be an X on there or something. Spiderling. I don't know where and how that all pops up. I don't know. I don't know how that came up. Gary is very impressive with names though. Yeah. By the way, I don't know why. I'm gonna leave it just because it looks really funny. Why? Actually, no. You know what I'll do? I'll stretch it out. Yeah. Okay. This is what it looks like now, right? This is what it looks like now. Now I'll put it back, right? So that was basically, that's what it looked like. He, for some reason, like stretched the foot, like shrunk it or whatever. Just really bizarre stuff there. Really, really bizarre. I don't know why Angus made it like widescreen. Very odd. Anyway, now it's actually back to normal. Quality is probably slightly reduced now, you probably noticed, but that's all right. But yeah, I like the logo. I asked Cyrides to make a 3 logo, but by the time he got back to me, because he was away, I'd already done it, and I just sort of emulated what he did. I love that, that we use the font. That's the Reignited Trilogy font, the Kingdom. I thought I'd add the 3. I thought I'd like change it up from the other one and actually have it be like this different color, and then it kind of lent into the Ascension thing. I thought, let's make it like multicolor. I don't know. I just think it kind of fit the vibe. All right, so Fromond, he is doing all right here. So look how many gems he got. He has got total treasure is 525. So he's not super high on treasure right now. So I've had a flu pretty much for like the whole week. So I'm like holding in like a cough. You know that feeling where you're like, it's just ridiculous. You're sort of like holding it in. You don't want to cough. You don't want to be rude, but at the same time, you need it. You need a cough. Angus had it, and then, well, that's the thing. I got it. In that video we were joking like, 5 feet apart. I would have got it before then on Saturday because we were filming an ACW show, which is a pro wrestling promotion. So we were doing that, and I was with him for like half the day there. So yeah, it's just shit timing. He lost his voice. I didn't lose my voice. I just had like the worst sore throat. Could be strep throat. You never know. I guess we'll find out. Because yeah. Okay, so Meteora is doing the famed glide over, so let's hope she makes it here. Come on, get that one, get the 5. Nice. Fraser's going for those 2 gems, or 2-1 gems. Here we go. All right, this is it. Focus. Good move. A key move. There we go. Literally a key move. I know this is a guy they call like that ramen guy on TikTok. He always says, but the key move is doing this. And he's like, they got this like interesting Canadian voice. The thing I don't like about like ramen YouTubers though, and content creators is they're always like, you have to slurp. And they like go like slurp up. Like, fuck that. Like, I don't know. I don't agree. I guess, look, you can maybe it's anti-ramen or something like that. I love ramen, but I'm never going to slurp ramen. Sorry. I'm not going to do that. No. But hey, maybe it is cultural and I'm actually disrespectful by being like, I'm not going to slurp it, but no. I ain't slurping no ramen. I am respectful to ramen. So yeah, we're talking about ramen here. That's what happens when you buy yourself. It's interesting commentating on a speedrun by yourself because it truly distills a run down into everything about the run, and then you have to kind of make it all. Yeah, it's interesting. Look at that. Fromond's up in the top here. He's got up to the highest, well, not quite the, actually, technically near the highest part of Clifftown, which, you know, the whole thing about that is an actual lie. Lumalora did a video about that, taking the piss out of it, where it's like the actual highest point is up here, right? Have a look on Fromond's screen. It's like up there, and it's like, see it straight up there? That's basically the top point. You like climb up and so like proxy or yeah, something like that. I can't actually remember. Now she is dangerously close to the world record, by the way. Deo, man, you better watch out. You better watch out. You've lost on ISGP soil too. Very close. Laura, she was able to get that win, that W. It's very interesting to see that Laura could be, you know, we could potentially, now obviously we have Deo in the server and he's not super active, but you know, pops in every now and then. It's always welcome. But to actually have like an ISGP kind of like recruit, you know, like a friend of mine or, you know, sort of an acquaintance at the time, knew her and then turned into a friend, I mean, it would just be, holy fuck. Like that would just be incredible that we'd be able to sort of say we have like a homegrown ISGP person, you know, that just started doing races, wasn't amazing at the game, just okay, just decent by their own admission. It's fucking awesome, honestly. It's fucking awesome. Hoping, you know, it's like Deo having the record is like super cool because he's like a really chill guy, but Laura having it would just be phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So Fraser's not going for the dragons there, good. I would instinctively and reflexively get dragons. Look at that, all 20 crucial gems there from Fromond. As Meteora Girl finally retrieves the key that she got a couple minutes ago. Perfect, well done. 300 gems in this level. It's going for some dense gemmage in this level. In the words of Keithard there. Very good. Hope you're enjoying the background music I put in, just some random tracks I found online and such. Random stuff. Maybe I'll put my own stuff in there again. Maybe I'll shoehorn that in. Shoehorn it. What an interesting term. Shoehorn. Hoofhorn. It's cool. No. Okay. Meteora go off to Clifftown where Fromond just left. So look, we've got 757 versus 867. So only 110 gems in it. Which is interesting. Actually, that's pretty close. That is pretty close. One good run, you know, from Jess and a sort of a mediocre run from Fromond, or one death, you know, at the wrong time. Yeah, it could change the fortune absolutely. Of course, Ice Cavern is a level with a lot of gems, but they are spread out. It is a spread out big level. So look, he's going for the small ones there. He's doing a me. He needs to be going for those big ones. There we go. Okay, so what are we on? Let's count level to level here. We got 69, nice. And Meteora Girl is bumping into a wall there, yep. Okay, I'm not 69 anymore, but let's see. Okay, here we go. Come on, don't flame me. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, okay, 95. Okay, so at the end of the day here, Fraser has gone for some quick. He's gotten the gems quick. He's basically doubled Meteora Girl's count there. So very good by Fraser here. He's in the right place at the right time. Death Triangle. I guess you could say he's good at Spyro now. So the other races that we've got coming up are very exciting as well, I think. So we have, there we go, good one. We have Ellie versus, well, that's actually not next, but yeah, you got Ellie versus Sam, and they're doing a gem rush, I believe. So most gems in, I think, 20 minutes, Spyro 3, I believe. So that's going to be very exciting. I'm very excited for them. I think it's going to be an evenly matched race. I think it's going to be very evenly matched. I'm very, very excited to see how they go. I think they're both deserving of an opportunity like this to prove their skills. Who can get more gems in not an overly long amount of time. Then we do have a longer race. We have XCal versus Garth Vader. Garth making 2 appearances here in this event. We decided to add one event because of a reason that you'll see shortly, I guess in a day or so. Excuse me. Maybe in a day or so you'll find out the reason for that. But yeah, we have that race, and I think that's going to be really good. I'm really excited to see what Garth and XCal can show and bring to the table as speedrunners, because I think they both are capable of being quite good. But yeah, this is going to be the one, and I believe it's Spyro 2. And then we have James Jones versus Liam, and this is a rematch I've wanted for a really long time. And yeah, we'll have to talk about that when we get to it. And then our final race ends up being, we'll main event it, we'll put it at the end. Garth again. Garth and Connor David versus, and they're now known as Con Vader versus, the CSP, Paisani Delia CSP. So, yeah, easy to fit in the title, as opposed to if we had to do the Servo Phoenix Extraordinaire, Spider Rogue, whatever, that would have been a complete disaster. We don't, but we're spared. All right. Okay. 327 gems in level from Fraser here. This is big gemage. And this should take him above, probably will take him above 1200, or very close. Because both of them, interestingly enough, haven't done Dr. Shemp yet. See, I'd be going for Dr. Shemp, because Dr. Shemp has gems, and you can include the 2000 gems there. So, that's what I'd be doing. Razor's still in here. Yeah, 377. Good enough. Let's see what it says now. 377 goes to 1244. That's just enough. What's he doing here? Okay, so they're both back in the home world here. Shop these. How many gems do they give you? Is it a lot? Not really. Nah, it's useless actually. Useless. Don't waste your time. Oh, there's Dr. Shemp. Is he going to go in? He isn't. He's avoided Dr. Shemp. Oh, crew. That's the death I was talking about there. That is the death I was talking about there with someone. If someone had a death at the wrong time, not great. But she's starting off the level here. Good. This is where she needs to maintain some pace here. Now, is he going to enter? No, he's not. He's avoided it again. Remember, there are the eggs as well. Now, I'm trying to think, did we ban flights? We did not. We did indeed not ban flights, because I don't know why I said that. I mean, I'll watch the run. I remember he actually did it. But this is another way of just getting gems. I'm surprised he didn't do Sunny Flight, but, Sunny Flight's a bit of a pain. The best time. Then again, so is this level. But he got it like a fine science. He, watches. If he won and done this, I'll be immensely proud. Just at about the same gemage that Fraser was about right here too. It's actually hilarious. It's like happens pretty much the same amount. All right, look, Fraser's got 15 seconds left. Oh, he almost got sidetracked. He almost got sidetracked, but he knew what he was doing. This is insane here. Holy shit. Can he do it? That is the question. Oh, that's stress. This is stressful. Oh. Oh my god, okay. He's just got enough time, I reckon. He's getting those twos. Is it twos? Yeah, it is only two. He's done it. He is doing it. Look at that. Incredible. Honestly, I had less time when I do it. That was fucking astounding. Unbelievable, Fraser. Well done. Get out of there. Hard-earned effort. That brings him to 16 something. Yeah, 16.02. He could almost get enough. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't even need to go to the next homewood, to be honest. But I'm guessing that they both misinterpreted the goal again. And they're like, oh yeah, then you go do, you do 2,000 gems, then that one. But, yeah. He missed the key there. He's missed the key. He's missed the key. He's key forwarded. Alright, you cannot afford that missing. Yeah, look at that. There's Asher. Wait a minute. Pretty sure Fraser got the same dragon too. Like, why? I don't understand. Why did they both get the dragon? Oh, you know what? I guess this is for like a loading screen purposes. Oh, but she's left. What was... Oh, damn it. Okay, well. Alright, here goes Fraser. Where's he going now? Is he going to do... He is. No. Oh, tough. Costly. And I don't know why this is wasting time. Yeah, he's got the key for no real reason at all. Doesn't need it, to be honest. Like, it's just sort of, I mean, yeah, look, you're gonna get gems. That's cool. But, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess that gives you fucking absolutely barely anything. It's like not even 20. 1660. So he's checking. I mean, yeah, the thing is, isn't there's 300 in the other one, so he could, I'm guessing he's like, screw it, I'll go to the next world. I mean, there's definitely enough. Like, if he goes, yeah, there should just be enough to do that, but I don't think he will. But here we have Meteora go. Getting some valued gems here. Let's see if she can do it as well. Gosnold, as Fraser talks to Gosnold. Off to Magic Crafters. Oh, stay here. Okay, alright, well. And redecide it. Oh, and redecide it. No. Gotta go back a bit more. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Critical. That's critical. Ah, it's critical. She's just lost it. She's, oh, still, oh, it's probably, nah, it's probably just missed out. Oh, so close. Total 180, no. And then, oh, there's Louis. He's barking for no reason. 180, still better than nothing, to be honest. Takes her up to 1417. Look, it's still, ultimately, it's still pretty close. That's tough though for her because, yeah, an extra, what was it, 1417, an extra 120. That would have brought her to, 1537. So, it would have been a lot closer here. Here's Fraser just hoarding gems up here. Because he didn't quite get enough in the other levels, or he determined. With 41, there's, I guess, the other thing is that there's the, so he's got the eggs. Yeah, so that's smart. Because he got, so he's got, that's the fifth egg. So, yeah, Good move. Actually, maybe it was a good move to come here. Because he didn't get... Did he get one of the other? Yeah, and I guess they did get the other egg thieves, yeah. Oh, perfect. And that should be it for him now. Where's Meteora go off to now? Let's see. Getting fodder. Oh, come on. Yep, jump past the decaying enemies. Here we go. Dr. Shemp. Oh. Is she going to go to Dr. Shemp? She is. Alright, so she's the first one to Dr. Shemp, which is interesting. Fraser's more than got enough here. But is clearly thinking that, oh, I need to get 2,000 then go there. Which we discussed, you know, is not, but yeah, that's alright. Should go to Blowhard. See, what's he? He's trying to count here, look. Ready? He's gonna go, alright. Okay. He didn't mean to go to Beast Fake because we all lost it here. He's like, oh shit, I didn't mean to. Yeah, he got stuck because he basically over collected. Like, well, kind of, yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, so there he is, Beastmaker, and now he's going, and you know what, here's the thing. Jazz here could have, this is, you know, yeah, sort of catch up here. This is their opportunity here. This is actually our opportunity. Fraser's cost him some valuable time here. At least, we think about at least a minute or so. Maybe 2 minutes. Look. Get out of there. And here's Jess doing the boss. Jumps right into the attack there. Not looking good. Well, first hit done. As Fromond, is this the way to go? No, this is not. Maybe it is the way to go. Oh yeah, I think it is the way to go, and I just never do. I just don't do it that way. None of us do. Yeah, he's getting more gems. Oh, okay. Wasting time. Look. Oh. So Meteora did not get the dragon, which meant that she had to be walked back to the start. So that is crucial. The thing is, there's definitely some things that if Meteora can work on some of the little strategy things, she'll come a long way. Fromond as well, but he's got that pace on her. I think that's the main difference, is that he's definitely got that pace. He's a very skilled runner. Sometimes when he wants to be, but other times he's just chasing fodder like this. I mean, I guess he wants full health going into, I was going to say Buzz, but yeah, going to Dr. Shemp. So here he goes. He's about to go to Dr. Shemp as Meteora gets that second hit. Look at this. This is it. Okay, so she has beat the boss before Fraser, but problem is, does she have enough gems? Should be getting close now. Should have got that key though. Should have got that key. That would have been crucial, and she's just dropped into the water there instead of gliding. Alright, exit level. Alright. As we have Fromond here, he is making his way. This is it though. Look at that. Okay, so 1674. If only she could go to the next world now, get enough in time, but Fraser is about to kill. No, I'm not going to say kill. Let's just say temporarily stun Dr. Shemp. Dr. Shemp will be back, don't worry. Actually, I'm pretty sure, wasn't he referenced in somewhere? Yeah, he's fine. Alright, there she goes, off there. And that is it, 2056. That is it. Fraser has indeed won the first race of Road to Spyro Kingdom 3 Ascension. and I have done a 35-minute commentary by myself, and that was actually pretty fun. Probably not great considering I haven't really been talking all week because I've been at the sore throat, but probably wake up with a sore throat, but that's all right. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Oh, someone's entered the last second. Who is it? We have... Oh.
Hey, sorry, I'm not ruining your call.
No, it's all good. There's like 1 minute left. I was just... I've just seen Fromond, you know what? Your partner, your boy, get a well-earned Spyro 1 victory over Meteora Girl. So, once again, Artisans and Joyers getting another W. I can't believe it.
The common Artisan and Joyers W.
Yeah, it's right. A common dub. And sadly, a loss for Meteora Girl. There we are. Look at that. All right, that's a good race. Funnily enough, Fraser didn't do a whole lot of Artisans enjoying. He definitely was more of a Peacekeeper's peasant, or Peacekeeper's preferer in this case. And also I guess he was a Magic Crafter's molder, because he was molding in Magic Crafters a little bit.
It's the worst homeworld.
Yeah,
sure
and then he had a very, very brief foray into Beastkeepers by complete accident. So yeah, congrats to him there. All right, and that is it. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some more races in Road to Spyro Kingdom 3 Ascension. Goodbye and good night.